So hi,
Hi, good
nice to
morning.
meet
Nice to
you.
meet you too.
So my name is Yuval.
Hi,
I'm
Yuval.
from BGU Radio,
Hi.
and we're here in the DDD conference. Very
hmm
exciting.
It is.
Can you tell me what do you do? Who are you?
So, first of all, it's not even 9 a.m., and I'm already after a walk. There was a flash flood last
Mm.
week
Ah,
with the heavy rain, which is actually one of the characteristics of climate change, that you get a lot of heavy rain, like all of the sudden, and then a very dry period, like we experience now. So the remains of the water are still down in the Nahal Tzin, in the Tzin Wadi.
wow,
So like 6:30 in the morning, I went there on a walk. The air was clear, the desert was beautiful,
amazing.
and I remembered what is the deserts and desertification conference. And then I came here, so people are just waking up, but I'm already, for me, it's like already midday, so
After
up and
after two
about.
coffees.
Yeah, exactly.
So and what's your let's say position here? What do you
So
do?
I'm the head of the Climate and Environment Policy Institute
Mm-hmm.
of the university. We are a university institute, and our job is to work with faculty and researchers and students, and kind of bridge between them and policymakers,
Mm.
see what the science that is being produced here in the university has to contribute to policymakers, to people in the government, in local authorities. We work with a range of organizations, NGOs, etc., to promote science-based policy. So we go from one professor to the other, saying the research that you do, the science that you produce, how can it contribute to change the
Yeah,
world?
amazing.
Yeah.
So what's special about the DDD?
So first of all, I think it celebrates the fact that our university, located in the desert, has a lot to distribute
To the
to
one.
the world, and to the region and to the world. I actually invited a Stanford professor to come
Mm-hmm.
here from California. Very different, but actually the West U.S. is facing the same desertification that we are already living in for decades.
Oh, wow.
And it's very interesting for them. And I've been to Stanford and now invited him. So we have working relations. And it's very interesting to some parts in the US, the work that we are doing here for the United States, and also to other parts of the world that they are working with. And here is the great example. This is our campus, in the middle of the desert, with the agriculture, with the water, with the energy, with the biodiversity here. That is a celebration of what it can be.
Mm-hmm. So what make you be active about the climate change?
So, my background is in politics.
Mm-hmm.
I came here, I joined the university after 20 years in politics. I served as starting from an assistant, going to a Knesset member, and then Minister of Environment. So environment is my passion, and I worked on that in my political career. And when I left government, it was clear to me that my next step in my personal and professional life would be on environment and climate.
Mm.
Then I met BGU, this university, and we decided to work together. But yeah, that I just kind of chose that to be my life mission.
Yeah. So you have any personal experience that changed the way you think about the climate, or?
For me, it was always it was part of my, looking at the world, at the humanity, what needs to be changed. For me, it was always one of the most important spots to be active in.
Mm-hmm.
So now I feel I'm privileged enough to take what I did in from like a more public political experience to here.
Mm-hmm. Amazing. So, do you have any seat to recommend us to come
Okay,
here
so
today?
today I'm involved in 3 panels.
Oh,
Yeah, so I'm hosting Bill Barnett, the Stanford professor. Yesterday he gave like a general talk. Today he will go into a recent research that he did that was not published yet on the moral shift in looking at the climate change, which is something very important. Later, we have a panel designed and organized by our institute dealing with the role of climate in Israel's national security and in potential regional cooperations, looking at the Abraham Accord, etc. And later, our last session is on the Dead Sea and looking at the Dead Sea policy, how we can save the Dead Sea. So
wow.
very busy today, so you're all welcome.
Yeah, sounds interesting.
It is.
Thank you very much.
Sure, thank you.
Pleasure.
Thank you. Good luck with BGU Radio.
Yeah.
Yay.